Do your intro.
Okay, good morning. Thank everyone for tuning in to our bi-monthly community caucus where we go over the entire agenda. We are now in February, so time is really rolling. So let's get right to business. There are eight first readings. Yeah, eight first readings. The first reading is an ordinance amended chapter 69 entitled Special Improvement District to require certain disclosures in annual budget submissions and provide for oversight of special improvement district. Again, these are all first readings, and the good thing about the first readings in my assessment is that when they come before us, if we see something that needs to be tightened up or something that we feel like need to be addressed, we have the opportunity to do all of that before the second reading. I'm all for disclosures.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Councilman. This is Jean. I'm sorry to interrupt. I actually read through that ordinance quite thoroughly, and it needs to be changed. Be more specific. And the reason I state that, because one, I've been researching all these special improvement districts for quite some time, especially as it relates to the Exchange Place Alliance.
Yeah.
I've also have done my homework, reading the state laws, reading what we have in our local ordinances. And I've also been researching what other towns in New Jersey have done when a district management corporation starts moving away from its purpose of helping the citizens or the residents of their town. And there are changes that have been made to these other towns that have added this more specific language. And it's that extra level of specific language needs to be put into this ordinance. It's a start, but it doesn't actually do the job in its entirety. So that's the only thing I have to say. I mean, personally, I think it should be introduced the next council meeting, because these are, significant changes, not just little tweak, little that. It's significant changes.
Okay,
but it will only tighten up this thing more unless.
Hey Ray, let's click on to look at some of the changes. Okay. This will help me out. Go to the, all right, here we go. Whereas go down some. Okay, district manager corporation shall cause annual audit so its budgets, accounts, and financial transaction to be made and filed with the governing body of the municipality, and for that purpose, the corporation shall import a certified public account in New Jersey. Keep going all the way down. Jones Square. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. All right. Hold on, slow down.
Right, they actually break it down by improvement district.
Improvement district, yes. All right, so each member of the municipal council represents the wards in which the special improvement district is situated, in up to one additional and a member. So they're taking out and a member of the municipal council as appointed by the council and mayor, and any appointed council member shall serve the pleasure of respect with the mayor on the council.
I'm familiar with that change, because by our ordinances, it states that it's supposed to be a designee, the mayor or his or her designee, as well as another member of the city council, as voted upon by the council. But the city never followed through on that. So there's actually supposed to be two, because well, I guess because the mayor's not on any of these districts, there's supposed to be two council people, or his designee, whatever, designee and a council person So the city never enforced that. So it was there all the time, but now they're saying it has to be the council person of that very district versus, so that means you can't have a councilman at large. To be,
Yeah, that is well, no, technically, I don't know, we have to ask because technically that would be a council person at large district as well.
well, that's the whole thing. It would be because the council people at large are everybody. For example,
Yes.
on the Exchange Place Alliance, Joyce Waterman, who's a council president, I don't think the council president should be able to sit on any of these boards, personally. That's a conflict of interest in my mind. Because
suggested on
she gets
one.
donations from the Exchange Place Alliance. She gets financial donations from the Exchange Place Alliance. And that, to me, it's an ethical problem. So I don't think any council member should, any council president should be entitled to sit on any boards. But that's just me being a stickler. So there, I mean,
Okay, let's go down.
maybe that
some
could
more,
be
man.
clarified as whether it's,
Yeah, I think, I mean, so I would definitely ask that question. But like I said, I would imagine being that council people at large are essentially
all the city.
council person of that jurisdiction, so they would be able to serve. The report annual management corporation activities for the preceding fiscal year filed with the mayor and municipal council is required by this article. Keep going. Let's go to the next. Let's see what they have for the next SID. So this is all still General Square here. Do they break? Okay, so this is downtown. Hold on. This is the
Same language from the,
Oh, so it is the same. Okay.
that bit is, yeah.
Oh,
So they're in addition to any council member who's being voted in, the council member of that district should automatically be
should
on
order.
the board.
That's
Yeah,
what it
I get
should
that
read.
part. That's what it should have been.
Yeah,
That's what it
because-
yeah.
should read.
Right.
Right,
It
that I
should
get.
read the sitting council
Right.
person of said jurisdiction should
Yes.
be
Yes.
on there with
Automatically.
another appointee.
Why do we need
but-
another appointee?
Well, no, because there has to be a designated, there has to be
By
a
the mayor?
designated appointee, yes.
Correct. And then a member of the council,
And then a
as
member of
voted
council,
by the
that's
council.
yes.
Why
So-
are all this, why is so
That's
much
what it used to
subject
say, as
designation
voted by the
mayor?
council, but
No, I think I don't even think we vote on it.
no, that's, you
They're
know,
appointed and the council approves it.
Yes.
no.
No,
The,
they're just appointed.
they just appointed it. The mayor just appoints it,
The mayor
but
just
the
appoints them, yes.
second member
Any appointed council members.
has to be the council member. Before it just said, it wasn't, what didn't say it had to be the council person of that district.
It just said a council.
So,
person. Now
right,
it's-
but the city
okay.
never enforced it.
Mm.
So that's like for the Exchange Place Alliance, you just had Joyce Waterman. Who was
Yeah,
getting
you
like, so there was no one else to have a moderating scale, and she won't talk to the community.
Right. Well, now you will, because now you will have another council person
Yeah,
there.
and I think
And
that's,
it will and it will
Correct.
be the person.
and I
of
think
that.
downtown, that's both, that's E and F. Because,
Well,
And it says
yeah.
up to one, so it could be more than one additional council member.
Well, up to
Yeah.
one means, that means only one.
Oh,
only
no, up
one,
to-
yeah,
no, sorry, up to
it
one.
has to
Oh,
be,
yeah,
yeah,
up
it
to
can
one.
only be
Only
one,
one additional.
yes,
Uh,
all right.
But yeah.
We made notation of that. Let's go to, hold on, someone saying something? Why is it,
I don't know. It's this Wi-Fi.
that's us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 3.2 is an ordinance authorizing
Wait.
I'm sorry, I'm not done with 3.1 yet. Is it okay if I
Oh, you're not,
continue a
oh,
little
no,
bit?
go ahead, yeah, Gene.
All right. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that there's a different town in New Jersey. You know, I pulled towns from New Jersey that did change. I guess they were having problems the District Management Corporation and then changed it. And there are a lot of, I printed it out and I can actually, I don't know, I need to go over with somebody what we need to add to tighten up what
Tighten
they
it up.
Yeah, because there's certain things. For example, this is the fight that I had with the Exchange Place Alliance. The exchange, by law, the Exchange Place Alliance needs to be, in order to do work on a public property, the special improvement district has to fit the what is it called? Contractor of record. So therefore, by doing that, the city therefore is indemnified, but by whatever mistakes that those guys make or whatever their damages may be, or something gets hurt in
Hey, Ray, take the
the
camera.
job,
Our camera to see if it's,
they can't sue the city, or that's what I was gonna, my internet connection is unstable. Okay.
it's your
But
internet.
Jersey's, oh, it says my internet.
Oh, yeah, so it's yours. Okay, yeah.
Okay, but what it was, but,
Yeah, right now it's hers. I thought.
and the thing is this, when you are designated as a district, I mean, when
I hate the internet.
you are designated the contractor of record, Jersey state municipal contracts law, meaning you have to advertise for vendors, you have to do this, you have to do that, you have to
Yes.
make sure you got the racial profile, you look for minorities,
Right.
minority-owned companies. However, the Exchange Place Alliance, the Jersey City did not, and I contacted them multiple times. This is, you've missed the step, you've missed the step, you missed the step. It was ignored. So what has happened, the Exchange Place Alliance, they gave the contracts to their friends because they're all luxury developers. As a matter of fact, one of the guy got a $50,000 a month contract, a one man, to show up at the site and kind of control the construction, whatever. One guy. So the actual, they're giving this guy in total $500,000. One guy. And the thing is, they're just giving these contracts away to their friends. They're not meeting the New Jersey, public, whatever the thing I called it, contracts law, and we are missing out. And I believe we've been, therefore, so there's that type of element that we need to insert into what we have now, that they must, by ordinance, because Jersey City's not following what's supposed to happen.
But that's the thing, Gene. I think the bigger issue is not necessarily language enforcement.
Well, but this is the thing. But that specific area needs to be delineated. It was actually added to this, the one that revised one from a different town in New Jersey. There's a lot of stuff that, obviously they had a problem with this District Management Corporation. They disbanded and made a new one.
Okay.
And there's multiple changes, and the changes seem to indicate many of the things, or reflect many of the problems that I'm having, say, with the Exchange Place Alliance. They only meet 4 times a year. I mean, they should be meeting at least 10 times a year. For the amount of money they're spending in their budget. They don't show up, they don't show their contracts, they don't do anything.
So what at this point is our recourse?
The recourse is, and what this town made, they have to have monthly meetings. It's in
Instead
the
of-
ordinance itself.
Instead of quarterly.
Yeah, I mean, quarterly is ridiculous. It's like having a council meeting every,
Right,
3
because in
months.
the interim, they take
Mhm.
advantage.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
You got that right.
So the monthly will give more oversight versus the quarterly
Well, it gives more transparency,
or transparency.
because what also happens is, and this is a violation of Open Public Meetings Act, is that by law, by the Open Publics Meeting Act, which the Exchange Place Alliance violates anyway, because they don't care. They're doing everything in the dark when they have their meetings. I'm sorry, I'm blabbing on and on for all you board listeners and attendees, but when they do have their meetings, they don't show the contract, they don't put on screen the contracts that they're voting on. So you're basically left blind. They don't make their materials public. And the changes that were made in this one in New Jersey, Keyport, I think it is, they make and force that to become public. Additionally, by the Open Public Meetings Act,
Jean, would you
your
mind trying to
minutes of
turn off
your
camera?
meetings have to be promptly,
Wow.
me? Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, Jane,
hold on.
cut
If you
your-
turn off your camera.
cut
it
your- yeah,
might-
because
it might
you're-
stop
Is that
cutting.
better?
Yeah,
Is that better?
yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Again, I'm sorry for blabbing on, but one of the things is that the minutes of the meetings are supposed to be published promptly. But if you only have a quarterly meeting, you have a meeting in January, right? They have to wait for 3 months until they actually approve the meeting minutes. And oftentimes with the Alliance, the meeting minutes do not comport with what actually happened during the meetings. So they're supposed to be done promptly. So at least if you had, say, at least 10 meetings a month, say you skip August, or I don't know. But 12 meetings is way, it should be in Jersey City to have ultimate transparency. And the language that has been added to this one in Keyport is indicative of that. And that's one of the elements they add. So I think there's some issues that we could do to add more strength and more specificity to this ordinance. That's my own personal opinion. And I really think this thing needs to be reworked. I don't mean to like force anybody to try to do what I want to do, but I think there should be changes.
We want to include everyone's voice. Okay, so.
It's all for transparency.
3 that's 3.1. 3.2 is an ordinance authorizing the acceptance of a deed from Parks at VL South affecting block and lot the Gateway Plaza Park. Is that's not, click on that, right? That's not Gateway, that's on right here off of Grand, is it? What's the address? I hate when they put block and lot. Instead of putting the tag on. Van Leer South.
137 Hoboken Ave.
Oh, that part.
Sorry, I'm clicking buttons like I'm on my Mac.
127 Hoboken Avenue. It's also known as 137. How's that Gateway? So I thought this, unless they just call it Gateway, yeah, that's not the original name. That's what it is. Okay,
That's weird.
yeah, so they want to accept the acceptance of a deed from Parks.
Is that our district?
No, that,
Whom?
You gotta use Google Maps because you're
Yeah.
no.
yeah.
Go to Google Maps first and then.
But
Oh,
yeah,
I'm on Bing?
Hoboken Avenue
Yeah.
is up by General Square, where the 87 path goes through. What's that, 139, the highway?
Yeah,
139,
That's
yeah.
not.
No,
no, that's like the Heights.
yeah,
It might honestly be Bougiano's.
yeah, yeah, that's it, exactly it is. That's what it is.
What did you call them?
Bougiano. You gotta have a laugh at this early in the morning.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's right behind Christ.
Right behind, okay. Oh,
cut down.
I know I know exactly what they're talking about.
Yeah, it's
All
the,
right. So the acceptance of a deed for that, okay.
that might be, is that Bougiano's or is that,
No, that's
Solomon.
C. That's C. That's not Solomon.
how is it not Solomon?
That's C.
It cuts over into there. It cuts all the way down into Jersey, like down by the back of Hoboken.
Yeah.
I didn't know they expanded that
Use the
far.
word
Yeah.
map on.
Mm-hmm.
That's Ward C.
Yeah.
Okay.
The councilman who runs that, my son is a Boy Scout troop. He cleaned part of that park, and it was a different councilman. It wasn't Boggiano, and it wasn't the other gentleman. There's a
Solomon, Delay.
Mira?
Go to everythingwardf.com and
Oh.
click on the word map on the About Us page and check that address there. About Warda. Scroll down, yep, search the note. And scroll down.
Do we have a councilman named Saleh or?
Yes,
Yes,
Right.
Yes,
correct.
that's
Soleil,
his.
Soleil.
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
because of the
G.
redistricting, and it goes
Yeah.
down and cut
Yeah.
like that, yeah,
He was a
Scroll down
gentleman
to
who had
that,
to sign my
um,
son's volunteer hours.
yes. That's what it is, yeah, they,
And then
yeah,
his ward map.
Okay.
uh-huh, yeah,
No, just, so,
all right.
That's weird. We gotta fix that, Erica.
What's that? Why I do that?
It's, our link to the ward map isn't working. We gotta fix it.
yeah. Oh, this is Jean again. What exactly? I just want to read the ordinance. If it's a deed for what?
For the park.
To do
Wait,
what?
No, from park,
Gateway Park. Policy.
accepting a deed from Parks at VL South LLC affecting that block-
LLC.
That, yeah, affecting that block and lot. Go down to purpose box, right? It should be a purpose box, that's-
No,
No, keep going. That's it? That's all? No, here we go, right here. Let's see. To acquire a fee,
consisting of a
Sample,
playground and a dog.
interest, in a property known as consisting of a playground and a oh, they want, okay. They want to
But
put
is there
up,
yeah, is there
They
a
want-
monetary sum that's attached to this?
Doesn't look like it.
no, I don't think, no.
No, it could be a transfer of the developer, a deed
Oh, right.
going
Yeah.
to the city. I don't know. I think the from is the developer from the
Yeah,
to, I
he's-
don't know who that is.
The ci-
Excellent.
he's-
That's, yeah,
it's
that's good
going
thought.
to-
Yeah.
Is going to the city
Okay, good.
for this
So
purpose.
it was a deal they worked out that if you're gonna develop here, you gotta
Yeah.
give something to the city,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank
Maybe.
thank you for clarifying that.
Well, I'm guessing, but
Well,
No,
it's a good
that's-
guess though.
That it looks like that's exactly what it is. All right, number,
But the one thing I would like to know, is this going to be a public? I
Well,
think it is.
yeah,
It should be.
by default, yeah, it's going to the city. Yeah. Where you at, right?
Right.
I don't know. This thing is different than it usually is.
Oh,
Like, why are there 1,200 pages? Like, it's never like that. I've never seen it with 1,200 pages.
go to 3.3 is an ordinance authorizing a sale of an easement to the New Jersey Transit Corporation affecting real property owned by the city of Jersey City. In the town of Kearney.
I read that. It's an easement for them to access, I think, the Booton Reservoir? No, not the Booton Reservoir. It's to access some kind of,
so for the light
Oh,
rail
the portal
extension?
bridge.
Is that a light rail-
yeah, something like that.
something
We have
from,
property in Kearney?
Uh,
Oh, no,
Maybe it's connecting-
this the connect, okay.
maybe, I don't know.
No, this the
connect.
between Jersey City and Kearney.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know.
Portal
Yeah.
Bridge conduct.
Okay. Go to the purpose box, right? Okay. To authorize an agreement granted permission affecting the city-owned property block.
Permanent
And
easement.
Fairfield for the sum of 10,000. An agreement.
It's permanent though.
Oh, it's permanent, yeah. Typically,
So-
the easements are for a certain duration.
Right, like if it was just, let's see, what do the attachments say? What is that?
But this is
Yeah, what does that say? Let me see.
limited liability corp. Franklin. Oh, go back up. Let me see the.
10,000, that's,
wait, there's a verbiage about a private development project.
exactly. And so we're selling them the rights to use it as a driveway.
Authority
Oh, no.
operates and components of potable
That's
water
interesting.
distribution. Grantees taking under private, yeah.
Well, then heck, I'm sorry.
Jersey
10
City
10
owns-
grand
10
is
grand,
not
that's
enough.
nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, why are they only, so that's what, yeah, put that in it, like, first of all, what, but also, what is this? Is now, this project that's going up, is it? Like, because if we're giving it away for, that's not even selling it, that's giving it away for 10,000. Is it anything, is any other benefits?
Yeah,
And don't give me the excuse that we don't use it and all this, nonetheless, it's still ours.
We should be selling it for more than 10
For
grand.
more than
Right, and it still has a
$10,000.
greater value.
Yes,
We talk about relieving taxpayers, this is an opportunity to do that.
It's very interesting.
you're on the show, hold on, Ray, go back, let me see right there. The agreement set forth, the entire agreement between.
It should be rental for $10,000 a year or more,
Mm-hmm.
especially if
That
we
makes
need to
sense.
see the construction. If
Especially
they're
in this
putting,
time, we shouldn't be giving away land.
And
Right.
what happened if they don't, do said development that's in the proposal, they turn around and do something else?
well, they should, exactly. And also they should show us what this development is. I mean, if this is going to be a huge, development that has commercial spaces and all that kind of stuff, who knows? It could be an entire shopping mall. Let's say
Where's
hypothetically.
where's the exact location? I wanna see the exact location. Do they have,
Oh, wait, hold on.
Wait, hold on. Is that a survey there?
Yeah.
right, wait,
That
no,
it was
right
as
there,
built
right?
survey established.
Let's see, right here. Oh, that's,
Water supply pipeline row. Lot more to encompassing.
the above description.
Yes, it's a utility and access maybe.
Oh, I see. Encompassing 6,004.139 acres.
Utility and access.
But where's
Water and stuff.
the actual address, like to get a visual? Oh, a utility, that's what's there now. Correct?
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
That's it.
we need to see the map.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to see the map. We need to see the map. We need to see what's there now, what's slated to go there. And fit, why is it?
Yeah,
keep
because
saying-
it's possible that someone needs a driveway to get to their land, so they're making like a cut road through our property.
right,
Yes, correct.
Exactly.
Is this a private development, a private home? It is a municipal property? All of that stuff is not, like, where is that ironed out at?
I thought I saw an
Well-
address on the first page.
Oh,
An address?
Of the business, but that's just
Oh,
the
that was
business
the
address.
business. That's not-
Yeah,
But
that's not the actual address that we need to.
Tax maps.
Yeah, because once they put
Yeah.
that driveway there, it's permanently part of their
So
property.
just look at Little Falls Road, Township of Fairfield,
A private development project.
Little Falls Road, Township of Fairfield, Essex County, New
Oh,
Jersey.
here we go.
That's
Wait.
what
That's
was
the
it?
that's
location
the
of
owner of the,
Isn't
Yeah.
that
Of the company.
business? Yeah,
Yes.
that's not gonna, that's.
No,
Yeah,
let's
that's not-
find the,
As shown on the survey entitled as built survey.
With an office address, yeah, that's.
no, block, up at the
No,
top
no, no,
there, you
in
got the
first-
block.
in the first
I
paragraph.
got the block number and lot, but
Yeah, but they
Yeah, but
don't have.
they
yeah.
don't put
Oh,
that.
you
No,
know
I
what
know,
you could
but
do? Type in
I was gonna
block
do
and
a
lot.
search right now.
Yeah, type in
Hold on.
block and lot,
Is the
right?
owner, the city
Yeah,
is the
put
owner.
whatever town it's in. And of which town?
Paragraph.
It's Kearney, I think.
Carney.
no, that's Jersey City's block and tax. That's why they're,
Hi, how are you?
You think so?
oh,
this-
in the town.
It's not, yeah, it's not in our count. It's not
Yeah,
in.
it's not in our town, it's in Kearney.
Can we
So do
read
the block and
the-
lot search in Carney.
Let me just copy and paste this really quick. Sorry, now. I'm doing 10 things at one time.
There we go. That's in county, let's see where you at. They don't give us the, see if,
I don't
okay,
know.
Oh, but they
address.
say the address. Hold on.
No, it doesn't.
No address, just past sale prices.
Well, that's what we got. We got to get the
Well, I
exact
mean-
address and then the visual, but look at the set.
Look at how much they sold it for, $730,000, and we're gonna sell it for
All you
10.
have to do is put the last person's name into the website, and they'll show you all the previous addresses.
Okay,
So
so put the
Google the
last,
last person. Yep.
Um,
Google that,
This person?
yeah, Google them and they'll give you their address.
This is their billing address. You guys are
It
like
should tell you.
Luke.
it looks like they want to live in
It'll take-
isolation.
86
Right.
Woodland
Somebody that has to have lived there, there it is. Do you think that person lived there?
I
Yes,
feel like this is their personal.
Okay, yeah. then
but
you're
that's,
good.
we need to find where the development is supposed to be.
Yeah, because like that's definitely not it.
Correct, I
not-
agree. That's not it.
I
That's
agree
not-
too. No,
So look at the person under them and see what their address was, because something is not right on the way they are setting that
Well,
up.
also look at how
There, so
close
in the
these
first
dates are.
paragraph, that's New Jersey Transit.
These are all
Block
within
and
the
lot.
same month that they said that these.
Okay. Wait 1 second. What's the block and lot? I forgot. I do have the MLS access.
It's 287,
what lot though?
lot 5.
Lot 5, yeah.
287 lot 5. Okay.
No, that 287 lot 5 is the lot that's being affected by the easement.
Right,
If
so
you
but if we
read
can
this-
see where that leads to, that might help.
Yeah, if we get, that's
Uh-huh.
what we
Lot.
need
So
to
that's
get
the
some
block.
visual.
May I? Jersey City is the owner of the real property located in the township of Fairfield, County of Essex, known as Lot 1, Block 7001, as shown on the official tax map. So the first paragraph is not saying the lot of the sale. The first paragraph is saying the lot that's the sale will affect. So New Jersey Transit,
That's so confusing.
the easement to New Jersey Transit affecting real property owned by the city of Jersey City in Block in the town of Kearney. But the second paragraph shows that the owner of the real property in the township of Fairfield County. So there's two lots in question. I don't know, either way, but this Little Falls Road Township of Fairfield should bring us, like, if we use Little Falls Road, I think that would bring us close to the property. Since
Little Falls Road.
Little Falls Road Township of Fairfield, Essex County,
Okay,
because that might be, like, the Kearney address is
Little
probably
Falls
bringing us
Road?
to
yeah.
the property on Little Falls Road. And then
No,
you might be able to find.
It's in
Fairfield?
Fairfield.
Yeah,
Fairfield's right on the
Little
opposite
Falls
side.
Road, Township of Fairfield, Essex County, New Jersey.
But
We
there's
don't need
no-
an address.
yeah, I
Little
need an
Falls Road
address,
is
like-
Probably like
So can
MLK.
you see the intersection of where Little Falls Road turns into Kearney?
Hold on. Let me do it on Google Maps. I don't know why it keeps bringing me to Bang.
Because you're not using Google Chrome, you're using
Oh,
Edge.
Little Falls Road.
Or like a who's that on? Alika, if she can look at the MLS for using the block and lot.
You said where,
Yeah,
where it goes
I
into
was trying to
Kearney
bring
at,
up the
right?
tax record. I
So
was trying to bring
Kearney
up the
is,
tax record.
yeah, I don't know where Kearney start and stop at.
This is a long road.
Yeah,
Turns into
Go
me.
towards the east, towards Jersey City. Kearney is to the west of Jersey City.
So, you know, it's
Nowhere
crooked if they won't give you an address. Come on.
yeah, that's
It
what I don't
really is.
understand. Why they don't
It's
just
not.
give
Why-
an address?
yeah.
Why, what's so hard?
And they put those going forward, the address on the document.
That's,
'Cause
they
they
do
don't- 'cause they
sometimes, but
don't
when they
want
try
you-
to hide stuff,
Towards
Yeah.
Jersey City, yeah.
So go towards,
Doesn't make, this is going towards Jersey City.
and Kearney isn't even in between. Okay, never
No,
mind.
it turns into Main Street and that's it. It stops there.
Apologies, my
So we
theory was,
just, we have to ask all of
Mhm.
those questions.
What is the address?
We need to know, what is the address? Is this going to affect the current development there, or is this for a new development that's going to be there?
I
How
think
did
it's a
you
new
come-
development.
It has to be.
It has to be a new development?
I can't
Yes, that's what it
imagine.
says.
Okay. And how did they come up with a sum of 10,000?
Hmm,
And why don't we just rent it to them as opposed to selling it to them?
hmm.
Because I can't
Wait,
imagine.
the city selling them property for $2,000?
10,000,
Yeah.
which is basically
And
$2,000.
then somebody gets to flip it and make
If you
more.
really,
And then somebody.
Who's
you're
the
not
point of
gonna get anything
contact for
with
that so I
10K
can get
here.
one too? Who's the point of contact for that so I can get one too?
Yeah,
Really?
like if you're gonna sell property for 10K, it's a Ray.
Okay. All right, let's go to the next one, Ray. We on, what's that, 3 or
3.4.
Next 4 and it's 4.
This 4?
We're going to,
No,
Vehicles
we
and,
going to 4?
wonderful.
yes, sir.
Vehicles and traffic article, parking for the disabled.
Oh, this is a handicap parking space. Where's the location for this? Oh, in various locations. I want to see
Sorry
the
for my scribble.
locations though.
so we had a constituent call in. I just want to get clarity on what the requirements are to get handicap spaces, because we had a constituent call in whose mother is handicapped. She has a letter from the doctor and they denied her. She appealed it and they denied her again. And in their language, nowhere in their language do they state why they denied her. It just says,
Hmm.
in our opinion, you do not qualify, but it doesn't say what she's missing.
What's the reason? Yes.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yes, that's what I put that, make sure you put that in the notes,
I did.
Erica, yeah, because this is the second time that has
Is
happened.
it the handicap sign that goes to this parking spot or the
Yeah.
handicap sign that goes on your car?
Yeah.
No, the
it
one.
goes
No,
to
the parking spot, the
Parking
deeded.
spot. Yes. All right, that's
It takes it
4.
away from the public and gives it specifically to this address.
Mhm.
What's the ordinance asking for? What are they?
No, this one right here, this right here is these are the people that got approved for the handicap space.
Oh,
right
I see. Okay.
So this makes it
But we
official.
were saying that there were some people who have the necessary documents that have been approved, but when they went to this board to get the final approval, it was rejected.
Okay. I did have a neighbor who had that special ID set up and he had a designated spot for him. And he had something wrong with his leg. So only thing I could think of maybe is you have to have some type of physical impairment of movement.
Yeah, but if the
Right,
doctor,
right,
if
and
the
she did have a
doctor's
doctor.
given, that's what I'm saying, if the doctor's saying that, then, I mean, I don't see how you go again, like,
Right.
I'm not gonna tell a doctor who went to school for 10 years that, well, no,
Illegal.
I'm not accepting your credentials, basically saying that she's impaired.
Yeah, that's not right.
Or she, that's, I mean,
You're right.
it's not right.
Because you might have a situation, for example, my parents had the thing in the car, and that's because of age. But physically, they can move around. So it might be a wheelchair, or you have a handicap physically with your legs or something.
Yeah, no. There are instances where you can have the handicap in the car because we don't want
But they
older
should
people
document it.
walking longer
Yes,
document.
yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all we're saying, right? We're not even
Where's
saying
the
you're right or wrong. Just let us know.
Yeah.
Just say
Yes.
something.
Yeah, document it. I mean,
What
they
they're
gotta
gonna
have
say,
it.
what they're gonna say is HIPAA regulations, it's private, we can't show you.
No, but they have to.
No, but they
document-
have to give you the reason for
document.
denial.
That I agree.
No, but they have to document the grounds for which they will give a handicap. There has to be some rules and regs
Yes.
around that.
Yes.
It has nothing to
Yes,
do
I
with it.
agree.
Okay, all right, 3.5 is supplement 332 vehicles and traffic, amended section 332-31, parking restriction for street cleaning purpose. Oh, okay.
That's just down in the art
This,
district.
yeah, all right,
They talked about that before.
yeah. 3.6 is ratifying a renewal of a lease. what, Rialto Capital Urban Renewal for the use of space.
Yeah, I actually read through it. It's basically because we gave up all our land, like around Journal Square and municipal courthouse, that, you know, we have to now rent property
Yes,
for city, you know, for city
for
workers.
city business.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah. And that's what that's what, I forget whose disposition that was. It's like, why are we selling a city parking lot when we're stressed for
kidding.
parking?
Well, we have a certain administrator who is keen on,
Selling our land.
Yeah.
meaning our mayor.
Mhm.
3.7 is an ordinance ratifying a renewal of a lease agreement from Hardwood Corporation for the use of 36 parking space.
Yep.
Look,
That's
we're
insane.
right back, right back in the same position.
Mm-hmm.
This is crazy. 3.8 to ordinance ratifying a lease agreement with General Square Plaza Urban for office space. Oh, and a kiosk for one. How much are we paying for those kiosks at 3.8?
30,000 a month or $350,000 annually. $350,000 for rent.
Whoa.
For a
Oh,
kiosk?
what's everyone's take on them? Are people really using it? Find it?
I don't think so. I mean,
I don't think so either.
I
Get it-
think,
I agree.
the newer people, I can tell you, regular Jersey City folks are not using it.
What kiosk?
Yeah,
On General Square, yeah.
Yeah, but
They have one
where-
right here. I've never looked
No,
at it.
I've gone to the one that we have it
That's
over
what I'm saying.
here.
I've never
It's
looked
like
at it
that,
though. I just look at the flashing.
It's like that.
Me
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Wait,
Well, but
guys,
it's like they're
guys.
not hiring Jersey City
I didn't know
businesses
it was a
to
kiosk.
man them.
Mhm.
what's the purpose of the kiosk in our ward?
It's supposed to be like to advertise things, to be directories. I know they had VIA on there. I know they had different,
But-
The one right
You
in
talking about a
front-
digital board?
yes,
Yeah.
Oh,
You talking about the digital boards?
the kiosk,
You
yeah.
talking about? They're
those
the
cost-
digital
those
boards?
cost-
Yes.
Those costs, how
Yeah,
much?
for a kiosk.
Not even to run them, it's 350,000 to rent them.
Yeah, it's a rental.
Right.
That doesn't seem like a
So
good.
I to rent.
Got rid of that program with kiosks.
So guys, I have a question. So we paying 350,000 to rent the device. How much is it to connect it?
Exactly.
Because you know it's digital. It's digital. You know, I'm on the broadband
Yeah.
commission. I'm ready to be hot about this right now.
And where's the exact location? This one is one
It
General
must be-
Square.
Yeah.
Go
it's
to
right-
the picture.
But,
It's the,
It's right in
I,
front of the path entrance. I used to live over there.
oh, yes, in the front
I-
on,
But
okay.
I'd like to add something. This is Jean.
Yeah.
If you go up higher, and then it says for rent also for fourth floor
Yeah.
space of 16,000 square feet or 14,000 square feet or something? Yeah. Yeah, the title, yeah, one.
Wait, who's going, let me see.
I just don't understand why we need to rent 14,000 square feet for a kiosk.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
that's on the
no,
fourth
this is-
floor. That's an addition.
This
Yeah.
is an addition.
That's of space, actually.
Of office space, but
The rent of the
who's gonna
fourth
be
floor.
in
That's what I'm
there?
about to say. Who is this office space for?
Exactly.
We have the annex, come here.
Yeah, that's what we need to know. Who is this? Who's the office space for? And what are they
Yes.
doing that they have to be there for $28,000 a month,
Right.
$29,000 a month?
That's insane.
That's a mortgage on
A house.
Oh,
a couple
God.
houses.
Stone. Like,
Yeah.
So, Councilman, why don't you deny any budget for buildings until we get a new mayor?
And so we,
Guys, one more
Nobody-
year.
Nobody gets any rent, any parking, any rent, any budget that's
Nothing.
affiliated with, I'm serious, until we get a new mayor.
I just
I
don't
wouldn't
know
pay
if
for-
that kiosk expenses.
It's just not in.
Because here's the thing,
then we need to
guys,
know, what are
they
we
can
spending
work,
on the kiosk down
No.
here?
But hold on.
and here's the thing, they can work from home. And look on the
But
internet if you
also-
want to know something.
But let me ask you, this is what bothers me. If you look at the purpose, lease of the fourth floor, right? And the kiosk area in the main lobby of a private building.
No.
which the private building should have been supplying to us for free as a community engagement.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so no, no way in heck. That is absolutely asinine, forgive me, but this is,
I mean, we don't even allocate
Disgusting.
that much money towards the recreation.
Yeah.
Like,
S-
we give them 100K, you're gonna give these people $350,000 in rent?
Yeah, this
Is the rent coming to Jersey City or the rent going out?
going
Going
out
out.
No, out. Meanwhile, we're taking in $10,000
for the other
our
thing.
property.
For kiosks that, I don't know that.
And people we don't even use.
No,
Yeah.
I don't
we
understand.
should
the
not be
benefit.
paying for a kiosk in a private building. As a private building, we could only spend on public things. That is BS.
I agree.
Okay, let's go.
Conflict of
to-
interest. Nope.
Well, all of these second readings were first readings.
There's nothing for the forestry
Last-
standards, right? In the
For the
first
what?
reading? She didn't put in the forestry standards, Mira,
And where?
in the first readings? Wow, she told me that the forestry standards were gonna go on this council meeting, so. I
No,
guess
that was
our
the
meeting-
last first reading right there. All these second readings were first readings last council meeting with respect to 4, 2, 3, and 4, but 4.1, this was something that we've had back in I said January, December.
Mhm.
And this is for that Jersey Ave light rail redevelopment plan to clarify the inclusionary zoning requirement. Now to the big money. No, I'm telling you, some of these resolutions and these contracts, I'll be
Oh,
like,
yep.
like, how are we doing this? Someone's
What-
going to go to jail.
What number?
10.1, the resolution authorizing the calendar year 2022 appropriation reserve transfers. Both of these reserve, this is what I had an issue with,
Yep.
them not spending, like, let me see, go down. Look, all this money, now go all the way down, Ray. Let me see, it better be, okay.
Authorizing transfer of unused appropriation reserve funds to cover
Outstanding
outstanding
obligation
obligations.
for the fiscal year. Now, here's all of,
That-
wait, that's it?
That's it.
No, you need to see where money is being taken from.
It says from,
Yeah, but this, they don't
But
give you
this
the actual.
one says
breakdown.
zero.
which one?
Which one say zero, Gene?
No, the one that says from, it's got a dash on it, then
Oh,
two.
yeah, yeah. Well,
So-
that's what it
Assuming they're
is. So,
transferring from here to
from
these.
there to there, yeah, because that's 1 million, that administrative services. Then they go on to electric.
Wait,
How do we have leftover money from park maintenance?
And
Exactly.
injury prevention. Look, injury police, oh, that's good. You got money left over from police. That
Good,
never
okay.
happened.
I'll
I
take.
don't know if I have anything to say about that. That never happens. Wait, so if it's money left over from police, why they ain't take that to pay the overtime?
No kidding, right?
Oh,
And what's also, I'm sorry to interrupt again, when it goes to the park maintenance, right?
And injury prevention, those are two.
There's
huge
definitely no
things.
way we should be having any money left over from park maintenance.
Exactly, because that's why their claim is they don't have enough money, which is why they're
Yeah.
subcontracting it out to a company
Yes.
that's
And
based in New
hiring all these
York.
people who are untrained to be running a park and maintaining
Right,
landscaping.
exactly.
And I want to know what administrative services cost 1.6 million.
Yeah, for real. Office chairs.
That's the first thing that jumped out.
They are expensive, I must tell you. I've looked them
And
up.
why are we sending
Yeah.
money to animal control? They already have a contract that we
From-
paid them.
Because now they're considering, a lot of people are pushing them towards redoing our animal control and funding our animal control solely so that we can move away from funding Liberty Humane Society after this
Oh,
next contract
okay.
ends.
Street
Because we
lighting.
literally have one person working animal control basically. And a bunch of 16-year-olds.
300,000.
Well,
No,
these
but my
people need-
major concern really is park maintenance and injury prevention. Because injury prevention speaks to this pandemic that we have with all this drug use going on right there. 300 and some thousand can help a lot of people in MLK. And why they're
Yep,
not
yep,
spending this money? Why are they not spending this money?
Because it's going to somebody else's account.
This is crazy, man.
Right. It's glaring.
It's slowly trickling into somebody else's account.
Okay,
We're
10.2,
just hoping we miss it.
a resolution authorizing emergency temporary appropriation. 10.3, a resolution authorizing the cancellation of unexpended budget appropriation.
What does that mean?
Well, authorizing the cancellation of, go to it, let's see.
FEMA, 13
Oh, that's,
mil?
that's 10.3?
Yeah,
I thought FEMA was 5. This 10.3.
must
okay.
now be reduced down to 8.7. As determined, said appropriation is available.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, so initially
it's the vaccine.
FEMA awarded us that much and they didn't use all of it. So the difference between the 13 and the 8.
So now what does that mean?
Do we have to give it back?
No, they gonna, a resolution authorizing a cancellation. I don't think they're giving it back. They better be using it for something else. Go down some. Okay, the appropriation amount.
Yeah, and to be used as revenue.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, are
So
you kidding me?
Revenue for whom?
I didn't know they could. do
Yeah, where does
that.
that
Exactly.
go in
This
here?
is
Once something is-
BS.
once a grant is earmarked for something, you
You
can't.
can't reuse it for anything else.
That's
Exactly.
Yeah, how can she do that? And then
You would
and
think
have
FEMA
the,
would want that money back.
to be.
Or I don't know, we
used
can,
revenue?
for Narcan outreach.
Or even if we're
on a
using it for revenue,
that
where is
really
this money going?
administrative help, like when it comes to actual funding for.
Vivian Webb, physical ed.
Let's
So
make
yeah,
sure
we
that-
need to know where's this money going to go?
Right, the
This is
whole,
bad.
It can't go back to administration because they just took 1.6 million,
Yeah.
1.7.
yeah, so where will they put that money? I mean, they're the homeless, like you say.
Well,
Exactly.
that's the, yeah, the thing is, that resolution has to, firstly, I don't know about the legality of it.
That's what I'm about to say.
That's what I'm saying is the issue.
Because
You
all the
can't keep
grants
funding.
that I've ever dealt with, I've never seen any of them being converted to
No.
revenue.
And you have to.
It's kind of like the
submit an
purpose of getting a
entire
grant.
receipt of all of what
Exactly.
you purchased, showing that it has to do with the purpose of.
Right,
the
it's
grant.
related to, yep.
All right.
That makes no
4,
sense.
a resolution authorizing a service agreement with Eastern Armored Services to deliver city funds to city banks. Formerly Investors Bank. Okay, so this there. This is for our payroll. 10.5 is a resolution ratifying emergency contract award to Grant Right Management Corporation for the purchase of FEMA disaster recovery and grant consultation services for COVID-19 responses for the Department of Finance Division of Grants and Administration.
Oh, we gotta see that because this is,
Yeah.
they're looking for
It may be intertwined with the other one. Let's see what we're talking about here.
FEMA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, whereas the funds, the
Yeah.
purpose eligible for reimbursement at a rate of 100% through FEMA. Oh, this is this is
To FEMA reimbursement.
yeah, it's a FEMA reimbursement for the money we've spent on the COVID-19 response.
mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, so this is reimbursement.
Well, come down a
How
little bit.
much
I
was
wanna-
it though?
Yeah,
There we go, right here. The total cost of the emergency contract is 240,000.
for this company.
Because of
For grant consulting services?
okay, and the sum of in the finance department, which they operate current funds. And the remaining funds will be made available to calendar year 23 temporary budget. Also, they didn't even use all the money.
No, I don't think that's it. What,
Cause it says the sum of 50,000.
no,
back
but
up
that's,
a little
they always use the lower sum, but they always put out the
is
lower sum, but they have to
available
look
in
at the
finance
total.
department. And the remaining funds will be made available to the calendar year 2023 temporarily in or permanent budget. So go down.
They always say that they have a small amount right now in this whatever budget, but the real contract is gonna be, up to 10,000 times more than that.
So we're actually hiring somebody to do something.
Oh, they're hiring, Grant Wright Management Corporation for the purchase of FEMA disaster recovery and grant consultation services. So these are for the COVID-19 kits and consultation.
What it means is basically they're hiring somebody to manage our FEMA awards at the price of $200 and some odd thousand.
Well, it looks like not only that, it looked like, the kits too. So it's 240 for consultation in the in the kits.
What are the kits?
Whatever the COVID-19, go here. Let me see. Wait, go back up a little bit right here. I go right there to this. No, the second
Proposal.
one.
The
Proposal.
proposal.
No, go
Down a
down.
little bit. Yeah,
There
there
you go.
you go.
Opportunity to submit the attachment for disaster relief grant consultation. City decides to specialize in experience and prepare dedicated, highly qualified staff to provide grant consultation outline and tech. We offer expertise, blah, blah. But where it is, it speaks to the
Scope
Oh,
of
scope of
service,
services.
15.
Oh my God, wait, how long? 43 pages? Okay.
Say, Page 15, I thought.
Applications, disaster consulting experience, no. Grant, payment plan, rescue. Scope of services.
Development, implementing grant accounting and administrative.
Well, this just refers to their consultant piece. I'm trying to look for, because they saying it was something else inside of that.
Right.
This
Go
one?
to the, go back, Ray. It should be a, like an itemized, budget, paper.
Well, they said there was a cost. Whoa, what just happened? That was weird. Literally closed out my. What was that? 10.5? Yeah.
Yeah, whatever disaster recover, that's what I'm saying. It's looking like it's saying that it's two different services that was provided. Click out of here, Ray. It should be like a purchase, like a purchase order, and then it's like a break. No, go back into 10.5. And go down. Wait, that's the bottom part right there?
Yeah.
No, it can't be. It's 43 pages. Keep going. Keep going.
Same thing I think we read.
Management.
Local
No,
opportunity.
hurry, wait, no, that's not it. There's a page that looks some, here we go, right here.
Those
No,
are-
right here. It's coming up.
What?
It should be coming up.
mm,
Hold on, slow down. What that says? Oh, that's the company.
These pages are blank. And then that's what we were going through.
And that's what we were going through?
I'll go all the way to the bottom to cost, maybe.
It should have been, there we go, right here. There we go. That's what I was looking for. All right, the consultation services are 50,000, right? And then the contract period. Wait, to be paid over time, what? Temporarily encompass 50,000 total contract.
240.
So, yeah, this is just consulting. It's just, it's not even another service. Go back up, Ray. I'm trying to
I don't
understand.
understand how they just keep hiring consultants. Tell us what we're doing wrong.
Exactly.
Can't we just do it?
I
right?
can tell what you're doing wrong.
You could just get a grant,
Same.
have a grant off. Well, it's confusing because they're saying on January 1st, 2023 to December, the total contract would be 240. So did they give the 50,000 up front?
Did we already pay
Grants
this?
Consultation service for federal, state, local, and private.
A unit price of 50.
Well, if the date services we're starting,
Oh, okay, but that don't even add up, even if it's 50,000 a month. It still won't add up to
240.
240.
Is it a down payment? But also like, did they already start doing this work? Cause they said the contract period starts January 1st.
Of 23, yeah.
Yeah, so are we losing a month of work because now we're only,
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I gotta act, this is a little
They-
confusing.
also we don't need people telling us what we did wrong, we already know.
All right, let's go to the next one, right? A resolution authorizing the change of petty cash funds for the Division of Engineering. Okay.
Same thing for
Yeah, for recreation
and finance.
and finance. This typically would, they'll, each department, they'll have different type of petty cash funds for different things. I know when I was in recreation, we had a petty cash fund for certain stuff, because to buy something, you have to go through this
Right.
whole chain, and sometimes we might need it quick.
Right.
So we might get it there, but petty cash it's not normally that much money. All right, that's.
But I just want to go back one thing. If they're saying that, going back to the one that's saying they're going to spend money, convert the FEMA money into income, what's to say that whatever grants they're going to pay, or they're going to try to use this consulting service for in order to get them, are they going to be, transferred into income?
You know, that's the thing. That's why you have to get clarity, because I don't see how because the purpose of a grant and the allocation
You can't-
amount is
It's not
typically
for income.
earmarked for that. So yeah, so I gotta get clarity on that.
But what it tells me though, this accompanying other resolution leads me to beg the question, okay, so you hire consultancy for that much money to try to get grant money. What if the city decides, well, we're gonna just redirect it somewhere else?
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
they did, they're trying to do
It's
with the,
stopping them from- yeah.
yeah, so that concerns me. It's very dubious.
Mhm. All right, 10.9 is a resolution amending a professional service agreement. With Bernstein and Associates to serve as special counsel to represent the city of Jersey City in tax appeals. And these tax appeals, sometimes they'll assess our property at one value, and we'll be like, nah, it ain't that much. What is y'all doing? So they'll go to court. And almost every case, man, the city has been losing. They've been assessing people properties higher than what they were.
Yep.
10.10 is a resolution appointing James Carroll as a member of the Jersey City Insurance Fund Commission. 10.11 is a resolution endorsing the Jersey City Immigrants Affairs Commission supporting the extension of some temporarily protected statuses. that's 11. 10.12, a resolution endorsing that's 12. No. 10.12 is a resolution endorsing the Jersey City Immigration Affairs Commission to honor Afghan residents of Jersey City by supporting the Afghan Adjustment Act.
What,
That's typically it's just showing that we stand in solidarity with that community.
money involved?
No,
Usually
it's-
not.
It's usually no money.
That's
involved.
what I want to know.
are we giving them $250,000?
No, just 10.
13 is
change.
the resolution endorsing Jersey City Immigrant Affairs Commission in support of the Jersey City sick and disabled citizen seekers. 10.14 is a resolution endorsing the Jersey City Immigrants Affairs Commission in support to fair and affordable immigration fees. So all of these are symbolic resolutions here. 10.15 is a resolution authorizing the city of Jersey City to enter into a polling place lease agreement with the Hudson County. Okay, Board of Directors, we just was talking about that one. Oh my God, a lot of resolutions.
It's like 50, you gotta keep going.
Whoa, Lord Jesus. A resolution awarding. A resolution awarding a contract to Horizon. Extraordinary unspecified services. Is this for, this is the employee, this is
Yeah.
okay. A resolution authorizing the municipal council of Jersey City acceptance. This is HUD entitlement grant. From CDBG.
That's from last April.
No, but it goes to their year is.
Their fiscal year is different.
That's 17. 18 is a resolution of the municipal council.
That's
Agreement of
from
city
the
of
community
Jersey
development
Department.
grant under the program. I think that's the same.
This is another one. We gotta really get ahead of these CDBG fundings too. A resolution of the municipal council of Jersey City authorizing acceptance of a grant for funding the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development through our Homes Initiative Program. 1020 is a resolution authorizing award of contract for Apple Mac computers for the Division of Communication.
Do we know how much that is running?
Yeah, I wanna know how much they're spending on that, because if we're getting Macs, I want one.
Well, you definitive, everybody's not gonna get no Mac.
Yeah, well,
Looks like 56,000.
and
That's
Do they say how many?
25 laptops, basically.
25, okay,
I
Thank
would
you.
say around that, a Mac costs about like $2,000 each,
yeah.
depending on, you know,
Who are they for again?
For the Department
kind of
of
communications.
Communication.
It doesn't really make much.
There you go, right here.
Yeah, see, 2004,
Oh, how do you know that, right?
because I'm a Mac
Oh,
person.
you're a Mac? And I'm a PC.
That's why we're there. Oh, wait a minute.
TV.
That's interesting, because some of these aren't laptops, these are like desktops, so.
No, there's also a big monitor there, 27-inch
Yeah, that's what I'm
monitor.
saying.
Yeah.
That's not a laptop.
A
And
monitor.
also, why do they need 1 terabyte of data? If they're gonna be on a Mac, you should be able to get the cloud and share the data.
So 14, 27-inch adjustable, those are monitors?
These are monitors, 27-inch, you're not gonna get a laptop that big. This down here is, I have no.
Oh, so the bulk of it is the
The monitor.
No, is the top.
Well, those are the laptops.
Those are laptops?
Yeah, so they're getting 7 laptops, 14 monitors.
Why? The
The
difference.
laptops are not from for the monitors,
But the-
right?
No, that's why I'm confused, unless they're doing a monitor and a.
2 monitors for each laptop?
Unless
No,
it's not a
no, no.
laptop altogether and it's a desktop.
Sorry, I'm just,
Which one did they get specifically? The Ultra. That's interesting, all right. Yeah, it's a desktop.
Oh, those
getting-
are desktops.
they're
with
getting the
dual-
giant-
With the, okay.
Is one of 4 desktop computers. Yeah, that's why do they need the huge, like, those are like what I use in like graphics, like studio graphics. Like, I don't, why do you need
It
a
is the
monitor that big?
communications department though, so.
It is communications, yeah.
but the question is, does
you-
the rest of the city run on
As the
regular,
rest of the city runs
non-Mac?
on- Yeah, we don't use Mac anything. I have nothing really.
No, only them.
Yeah, they're gonna be.
So
the only-
why would they get the Mac stuff if the rest of the city communicates in a different system?
I mean, it's fine. Like, you can.
I get
definitely-
it, but still,
It's just, I personally would have the entire city switch over to Apple because you're less likely to get hacked.
right,
Uh, But that's.
yeah, yeah.
Keep buying the Lenovo.
Communications department might be graphic people, graphic artists and things like that. And they generally go to Mac way. So
Yeah.
they have a different
Yeah.
type and they might need better equipment than
This-
just the Windows
I'll
operating.
give that to you. Okay, okay. You talked me down.
1021 is, this is crazy. A resolution authorizing the payment of claims submitted by Millennium Communication Group for providing emergency repairs to CCTV. for
I actually,
damage-
yeah, I read that
damage-
actually.
Who's the third parties that damaged it though?
The regular people,
Oh,
vandalism.
how the heck
Yep.
they get access to get up on
Yeah,
the poles?
yeah,
I mean.
right.
ain't
But
no-
that's the question. My question is,
I mean, you paintball, dude, like if,
Oh, they shoot hit
yeah,
him.
you,
Oh,
so it comes
okay.
out.
I thought
But-
when I
but-
when I heard third party, I thought it was a contractor that did the work and messed up and
I'm sure
someone
it was
came.
just some kids trying to block the
Well,
camera.
are they
But-
gonna put up some kind
Yeah,
of
I agree.
protection?
Yeah, like
Well-
it's no point in repairing it if it's just gonna get broken again.
Yeah,
We're not gonna
I mean,
protect it
So-
from getting broken
What's the
again.
game
but
plan?
my question is, it should be stated how the damage was occurred.
And where and which CC
Which
cameras?
they're not
yeah.
gonna tell you, they're not gonna tell you which CC camera location because they're gonna say, oh, that's private, nobody can know
No, but
that.
they have,
It's not,
we need to
that's-
know the
yeah.
location because if there's an instance where we constantly see every time cameras are being repaired is at the same location, then we're
Exactly.
not doing a good job.
Yeah, and if you put in.
Correct.
You got cameras
be able
to
to see it.
watch stuff and like it's counterproductive.
Correct.
All right, 1022. A resolution authorizing Jersey City Police Department to participate in the acquisition of surplus Department of Defense equipment under, oh, this is a grant program.
I would like to turn that one into revenue.
Ticket. No, you ain't turning that. You don't do that now. And then a resolution authorizing Department of Public Safety Division of Fire and accepting funds for a grant. 1024 is a resolution authorizing.
Another revenue.
Yep, yep, exactly.
More revenue for Ray.
Who's, okay, they, 2 vehicles for the
They
police.
just bought a bunch of vehicles.
Yes, they did.
What is-
Our
what's
last
this?
council meeting, we approved
Yes,
it
exactly.
For what division though?
for the police as well as,
Mhm.
we approved the VR training system that last.
With that, yeah, in that
Yeah,
same
but
sort of
these-
swoop.
Yep.
These different ones, these the Tahoe police vehicles.
Do they offer image?
Well,
The,
if the police had $150,000 excess in their
Yeah,
budget,
they
couldn't
can use
they-
that.
Yeah,
That's for real.
excellent point.
Instead of sending-
Excellent point.
instead of
Why are we
sending it
appointing new
over.
money? Just use the
Yeah.
leftover money.
Boy, here we go.
Yeah. Okay, make sure oh, Ray got.
I'm taking notes.
All right, 25, oh God, Tomahawk, this is for them
Ugh.
paying their training.
What is this?
Tomahawk
Tomahawk
is
is-
a ex-military
Yeah,
Marine
that
Navy
do
SEAL run training,
Police training.
and we try to get it stopped because they're
Right.
using military tactics instead of community outreach bases.
Ah,
Oh,
Yeah.
so we have another Tyree, potentially another Tyree.
Ugh.
I'm not saying it, but
Oh,
1026, a resolution authorizing award of contract. Who do these vehicles, oh, for
when is that? 10.25?
Rest in peace, Tyree.
26?
26.
Through the software purchasing corporate for the Department of Public Works, okay, for DPW.
Do we really need a Tomahawk thing?
It's already been
No,
approved.
it's already been
yeah.
approved
We
forever.
can't, yeah, I tried to get rid of that. That was like Black Lives Matter.
Everybody
2020.
been fight, we've
Yeah.
been fighting that for a while.
That was like 2 years of fighting for that.
mhm.
How much was it roughly?
A lot.
They'll have to go
I'll
back,
double check
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
It was an
1027,
insane amount.
resolution authorizing the renewal of an opening contract. For
To
what?
provide moving services for the Department of.
Oh,
Public
okay,
Works.
yeah, these the people that
Moving
move
over
the,
here?
the stuff.
Yeah.
No, they move various places though.
Oh.
I
I mean,
know
are they
when I was
moving
at
to-
rec, we would
Yeah.
move stuff from when parking authority was in, what's that?
Linden?
No, before we moved on Central Avenue, we occupied that building where you get the police reports at.
Down on, in Greenville?
In
No,
Jersey,
in Journal
Oh,
Square.
in Journal Square.
Journal Square.
That's
What's the
one.
name?
Journal Square.
That's one Journal Square, right? Yeah, and that little plaza over there. So they move stuff from different areas and stuff like that.
So open end means what?
An opening contract, it's an open-end contract.
More of eminent
it's
domain.
actually
Okay,
quite
so-
an expensive contract.
Yeah,
You know, open end is a little.
Yeah, yeah.
yes, yeah.
Say the least.
Yeah, Defense counsel related to workers' compensation claims.
Again.
28, 29 is
Purchase agent
to
selling.
sell various, to sell the vehicles at the public auction. 10:30, authorizing the planning board to conduct a preliminary investigation known as Fair Street Study. Where's,
I'm looking it up right now.
Yeah, I
Where's
looked that up.
Where was
where is that at?
What's a long street? Well, no, actually, no, it's not that long. There's actually a map. If you could go down, there's
Wow,
actually
they
a map.
included a map.
Yeah,
When did
there
they
it
Yes.
is.
ever do that?
They're trying to do
Wait. There you
I
go.
want to expedite this one.
Yeah.
Nork and Fair. But
Station.
why, but what address? They don't wanna,
Well, they want to consider that whole area in the yellowishy orange. They want to make that the study area. So I did
oh,
I did a
for
Google I did a Google
rehabilitation. Okay, all right, I see what they're
I
doing.
did a
All right.
Google Google Maps thing and saw it from above.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what that now. I just
Yeah,
was
it's
trying
by
to
Journal
figure out,
Square.
yeah. All right, 31 is a resolution authorizing agreement with Verizon installation, various utility poles throughout the city. 10:32 is a resolution authorizing a month-to-month extension not to exceed 3 months. For what? Oh, for janitorial services,
Oh,
Division of Solid Waste. 10:33 is a resolution supporting New Jersey Department of Transportation Rehabilitation. For transportation rehabilitation of US 109 truck over the Hackensack River located in Jersey City.
you wanna look at that?
Supporting New
I don't know
Jersey
what that is.
Department of
Yeah, what does support mean?
But yeah, are we paying them? or
Oh,
what?
no,
Yeah.
no, okay, no, so they're gonna, basically where we support that they rehabilitate that area. So it's just, that this is the state, we not paying for this.
But over the Hackensack, what part of the rehabilitation of the, what
You know,
bridge?
when you're leaving out of Jersey City, when you're
Like by
going
Lincoln
through,
Park?
Yeah.
Alright,
going over there. These cannabis dispensaries, I don't know, man, these cannabis dispensaries
I need to go through all
is
of them.
problematic because the infrastructure is not set up. So there's a resolution, I mean, it's
There's
an ordinance that they can't have dispensaries within 600 feet from each other.
Yes,
But the planning and cannabis board are approving dispensaries.
There have been some exceptions.
Yes, but what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say is, so now there's gonna come instance where people start to sue the city and or the planning board.
Well,
Because you're making people go through these processes to get approved,
Mhm.
right? And then ultimately our ordinance is saying that they can't be 600 feet from each other. But they're approving,
So that creates
that's-
extra.
that's
Yes.
the issue that happened in Hoboken, where they had to shut down the two locations that were down by the waterfront, that one of them was gonna be Harmony and the other one was gonna be Mary Phillips dispensary.
yeah,
And then they were too close to each other, so the first dispensary sued the city as well as.
Exactly.
For illegally
Yeah.
his dispensary within 600 feet of his.
because you're not supposed to be able to do that. So that's the
It's
issue.
also
So.
like, there's
Our
no need to
tax
have.
dollars at work.
well,
Yeah,
I
Or
can,
flying the mayor.
I can speak to the next one. Is the next one locomotive? The next one dispensary?
yeah,
Mm,
Yeah,
No, these guys I approve of.
they're good.
no, I mean,
Well, they actually had to sue the city
Oh, for what?
because the city denied them. And the reason being, they never stated a reason for denial, but the cannabis license or whatever it is, that was approved just prior to them was
Uh-huh.
someone who they didn't live in Jersey City.
Yeah,
The wife is a partnership of a girl in South Jersey, and then this woman who's married to a billionaire in Florida.
mm,
And they got that was the first time I saw a written note from Fulop that I support this
Business,
dispensary.
yeah.
And then subsequently, and the thing is, they had no connection to Jersey City. And
No.
the funny thing is, then finally they had to redo their application. I'm sorry, I'm just sort of giving a
No,
little
you're fine.
gossip. They had to redo their application, and they said there were now, because they didn't have any community relations, that they were working with the York Street Project and
The
St.
waterfront
Lucy's,
project, it looks like
and
too.
they got them pillows. Now I looked up the girl that was a part owner who was from South Jersey. Her parents own a bedding company.
Mm.
So she got her pillows from her own family's bedding company. And not only that, it's a huge bedding company that sells the My Pillow guy. They manufacture My Pillow.
Oh, so your pullers are made with illegal betting money.
So just like
That's
hilarious.
no,
Like
I was
that's what you're
saying-
gonna do.
funny.
I was saying that I was gonna start voting no on all of these just because the infrastructure is not,
There.
it's
It
not
looks like they're
there.
also
There's
doing
gonna
it
be,
for Liberty Humane Society.
it's gonna be an instance where people begin to sue the city. I see this coming
Yeah.
to fruition
But,
because it's
if I may
crazy.
say one thing more about the locomotive, whatever,
Uh-huh.
that was denied because it was too close, they said, to the one that Fulop endorsed with the billionaires and the pillows.
That is hysterical. You should have opened with that, Janine. That's so
that's-
So
funny.
yeah, put the
Yeah.
put that in the notes. Why was they initially denied in the first time? So that'll open
Right.
up the conversation and say,
Sure.
well, what are we doing about
They're gonna
this?
have to show
Because
the
they had the
lawsuit.
same exact location, right? They didn't
Similar.
switch the location.
They're on Newark Avenue, both. Down like I think off, but the thing is, Locomotive are local people. They're
That's-
majority
yeah.
Black owned, I think. And yet you were gonna take this billionaires
No.
company over your local person.
Well, if the billionaire gonna donate, then they're gonna take the billionaire over anybody every time.
Well, that's full of course. Especially someone who's got ties with Israel and stuff like that.
All right, that's 36, a resolution appointing members to the Jersey City Municipal Drug Alliance Board. 37 is a resolution with the petty cash for the Department of Health and Human Services. 38 is a resolution offering a contract with Frank Morris for domestic violence prevention instruction.
Didn't we just move money from injury prevention? Or was that for police?
Oh, yeah, that was for
There's injury prevention.
So can we just ask them
Yeah.
to move those funds back to
Back over there. Yeah, how much is this contract, right?
40 grand. I looked at it.
Agree.
40,000.
$40,000.
You take, so you're giving away money from injury prevention for 325,000, and then it's the same money that could have been used for this.
That's what I'm saying. Like they keep spending time moving money around instead of just keeping
Yeah.
it where you need to keep it.
Exactly.
If you have excess, find something else to spend it on that's
Yeah.
helping the community. Like
So we have another,
So if I looked at, there's like a slew, maybe like 4 or 5 of these,
yeah.
that
I
are for
see
40
all of
grand.
them. Yes.
right? But one of them, I didn't have time this morning to look at all of them, but one of them is for a woman who lives in Florida for virtual meetings. We need people who are within
Hold up,
Jersey
wait
City.
up,
Wait,
let's
wait,
go
which
through
one?
this. Hold on, Jane. I don't like
sorry.
what you just said.
I'm sorry.
A resolution authorizing a water contract with Carolina Jaquez for
Wait, hold
domestic
on.
violence. Let's look at
For
that
Caucus,
one, right?
Look at, no, I think it's Cynthia Everett. The one
This one?
below.
1043.
this one
Tim-
for domestic violence prevention instruction.
Yeah, just let me see which one it is her, is she the contact in Florida?
Yes.
Lake Worth,
Yes.
Florida.
Where?
Right. So we need someone from our community who
No,
understands.
not only do we need somebody from our community, we need in person. We don't need no one giving a
Virtually,
virtual.
yeah.
This is crazy, man. Go that, let me see,
This-
what it says virtual at.
There is this
Well,
thing with
But she's
virtual.
in Florida. How else is she gonna?
Exactly. So the point being is this, you need someone in person to help you with the domestic violence. As anyone, anyone who's been around it, and I love the open meeting that you had, Councilman Gilmore, regarding domestic violence. You need to see someone in person. You need to feel their emotions. You need to see what they're going through, offer comfort.
Yeah.
How can you offer comfort over
Through
a screen?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, maybe that could be a component, having a virtual option.
No, there's
No, but like,
no
you
virtual
can't-
option.
No, as a part of
Yeah.
a program, if somebody wants to call and.
Oh,
talk to somebody.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's
But
why.
Yeah, but
Well, therapists,
The whole-
you need like actual
program
outreach. You
can't
can't do
be-
that in your house with your
Yeah.
TV. Like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
what are you gonna do? Join Zoom and be like, here's my abuser right behind me, watching you on the street.
Make note of that, right?
No.
I think
What's that,
all
40?
these things need to be looked into and
Right.
defined, and especially, I like I said, I didn't go through every single one, but I did just, click on that one just for fun, and
Mhm.
saw it was in Florida. I'm like, go
No.
jump in a lake.
That's 40, right?
Yeah, 43.
43.
Wait, that's 43.
10,
We've jumped
All right,
down.
I'm on,
Pop it.
so we're on
We're on like 40.
40. And this is another one for another,
Alright.
Levy Johnson. So all of these are domestic violence,
Right. I haven't looked at all of them, but I think it's something we should
They're
look at.
all for $40,000.
Yeah, they're all the
yeah,
same
let's
sum.
see that.
Yes, that I know.
Now let's click on 41, Ray. For Sarah Lopez. and see what
Sandra?
Sarah's, is it Sandra or Sa- no, it's Sandra.
You gotta get glasses.
Yeah, all of them for 40,000. Where's Sandra at?
Right.
Elizabeth.
She's
New
in
Jersey.
Elizabeth.
She's in Elizabeth, New Jersey.
So y'all ain't got nobody in, now we.
Nobody
go to-
in Jersey
go-
City.
Go to 40.
No, I think there is one. I think there is one. The very first one, the man, I
So
think was Jersey City.
20% of all of them are in, so these people coming over, that's what I need to
He's
know.
the,
How are these services being rendered? Is this in person? Do the domestic violence, the person that's receiving the service, do we have to go over or do these people come to the home?
they can't be, there's no way they're coming to the home.
Well,
Yeah.
is there
Like,
a
that's not-
satellite district
Yeah,
somewhere where they
yeah.
meet at? Because if I need domestic violence services,
Yes.
I'm not going all the way to Florida, I'm not going all the way to Elizabeth.
If you need domestic violence services, there's a very good chance that your partner is not giving you the resources to get out
Right.
of your situation.
Exactly. Oh, of course.
Drive.
To go, exactly.
Right.
So, no,
So this is
this needs to be community based
it has to be.
I just don't understand how they don't figure these things out.
because
before
they're
they
not thinking.
Well,
implement.
because people know people and that's how they get the car. So go to 41, Ray. Let's see how they doing in 41. No, that was 41.
Yeah, that's Elizabeth.
42.
Yeah.
Let's see what 42,
Around.
where they're located. In Wayne, New Jersey.
Jersey City.
Oh, what?
Main
Oh, no,
Street,
that's
Jersey
Wayne
City.
Street, okay.
Yeah.
All right,
1042.
so yeah, 1042, at least they're in Jersey City. And then 43 was the first one we looked at, correct?
Mhm.
With Cynthia?
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
there's the
She-
other one who's in whatever that other town in New Jersey, Elizabeth or whatever.
Okay,
That's just interesting to me because we don't really have any domestic violence outreach on our side of town.
Mhm.
And now we're putting another one downtown. Most
all
of
the
the
other
domestic outreach is
districts- All
downtown.
the other districts have domestic violence, brick and mortar places for their.
The county does.
the count, yeah, you should have a brick and mortar.
Well, this city is severely,
do service in the park?
severely,
No, I'm
Um,
asking if all the other wards. have-
Oh, no,
have a brick and
they don't.
mortar.
No,
And why don't they?
they don't. Well, we haven't
Exactly.
invested that
Shelter.
much in
Our
this
homeless shelter
particular
isn't even
arena.
running well.
Yeah. 44 is a resolution,
One on
enter
Texas
into
Road, North
property
Arlington.
designated.
Testing activities. Testing activities where and for what?
Well, all these
official tax
developers
map,
putting up
rural
these
North
luxury
Arlington.
buildings, they should be donating
Yeah.
construction for domestic violence.
Well, they should
Yeah.
be donating all
They should be
together.
doing a lot
The
more.
first half of the building on the lower floor should all be public access. Like, that's just how it should be.
But also, like you said, when they're moving the money, they're moving money out of the injury prevention, and then all the money should be,
Towards injury, there's definitely more injury prevention we can be doing.
yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
This
it
is very
doesn't make
interesting.
sense.
oh, what is this? A resolution renewing professional service agreement clearly.
Oh, warehouse.
Jacobs to represent Mayor Stephen
right?
Phillip.
Look at the, go back, Gilmore, go back to this one,
Athena, girl.
So it's
10.44.
part of that same issue.
This is literally conduct,
And
yeah.
45, what is it?
Wait, what's?
This is 10.44. You skipped, you went through it too fast. Look at this.
Access and indemnification.
Design a proposed warehouse.
Associates.
Oh, they want access, it seems to be. They
Just-
need to get to the city's property to do some
Testing.
design on the proposed.
Oh, yeah,
warehouse.
that's about this is different because for first is only a resolution. And two, this is not, it's not like acquisition and doing, this is
Yeah.
just in
Just-
the.
It's
okay to
temporary.
be
I mean, it's
on the pro-
temporary,
yeah,
right?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
So they're not actually doing
No.
testing on our property. They just need to get through our property to do.
Yeah.
that. Gotcha.
No, resolution.
45.
Yeah,
A
45.
resolution authorizing,
Follow up, I gotta read.
yeah, someone have a lawsuit against the mayor in a matter of,
You know I love that.
Tax dollar.
oh, that's 50,000. I'm about to say that's 500,000.
Are we paying for his lawyer?
No lawsuit
Yeah,
against the
yeah,
mayor,
for it.
that means you gotta pay for it.
Sorry?
I know,
Did
we
you
gotta
say-
pay, exactly.
We always have to pay for it. That's his,
Yeah.
that's his way of getting what he wants. Let them pay for it.
Mhm.
Look, it's very easy to spend other people's money.
This is true.
Especially
And
when
that's
there's
what,
no
that's
concept of
unfortunately what the city has lived largely, well, because they live completely on other people's money. They don't care.
What's the issue though? What is Athena Garrow?
Literally, the purpose just says
American
ongoing
Disabilities Act. It was
Oh,
further up. She feels that the city is not properly doing some type of ADA requirement.
I
don't
agree with that fully.
yeah.
Half of our buildings into any
Mhm.
city building do not qualify for ADA. Nor do our sidewalks really qualify ADA because it's still owned by the property owner instead of the city.
Yeah.
So every time somebody gets hurt on a sidewalk, not only are they suing the property owner, they also get to sue the city.
And these last ones, all of these are lawsuits.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying.
46.
Our tax
to
dollars
represent
that
James.
work.
Going
Every-
to work.
Every time there's
Yeah.
resolutions, there's at least 4 or 5 that we're spending
This one is,
$100,000
the
on.
next one is for Jake Hudnut, Mark
Oh, wait, go
Bunbury.
back to that
But they're
one?
going to increase an additional 50,000.
Yeah,
Doesn't it?
Yeah, 47. Yeah, Jake.
usually it
Hudnut.
comes out to about 250, depending on the lawyer that
Mhm.
to go through.
Yeah. All
But
of
they
these
always,
are
every single
lawsuits.
time, it says the contracts shall not exceed the amount of $75,000.
And always
And next
exceed it.
month, here we go. We've
Yep,
exceeded it, and we
exactly.
actually need another 75,000 on top of it.
Right.
Whoa.
All of these lawsuits, realistically, we should be creating an ordinance where if the city employee is found guilty, they need to pay back
Yes.
the money.
Yes.
The lawyers
Yeah,
costed,
yeah.
because most of these are police officers and police brutality cases.
Oh, that's a,
We're spending
Or-
millions of dollars on lawyers to
Yeah.
protect people who are hurting our community.
I
that's a
hate
very,
that. I
that's a
hate
very
that.
excellent point.
That's me. Well, that's pretty much it. I do want to thank everyone for tuning in. Thank everyone for giving their input. And it is extremely cold outside. If you don't have to go out, please don't go out. No, for real, I'm telling
I'm
you.
in Nashville, so it's not that cold.
Oh, you're in
Councilman, you went
Nashville?
out for this.
I was on the plane when I started the call.
Oh,
I just got to the
Run
hotel.
my
so-
errands.
yeah, I don't have no choice. I wish I could do things virtual for 40,000.
Sir, I biked here this morning.
Well, you can sue the city.
I could.
I'm already.
That's how I get my pay raise. I just sue the city.
Yeah. Well, again, thank everyone for tuning in. It really makes the meetings better when people tune in. I hate the ones where I'm sitting and reading to my daggone self. It's better. It's really like a group project and we're all studying and we're all seeing
Yeah.
something different and
Yeah.
everyone offering different perspectives and
Yeah.
different opinions. That's why we do this. But again, thank everyone for tuning in. I appreciate you. Until next time, be great on purpose.
All right.
Everyone.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.